I'm doing great. I'm doing great tonight. It's a Friday night. And actually, I know there's a bunch of folks going down to Harnett Area Shag Club tonight. So anybody who's down in the Dunn Arena, I know that y'all have got a big get-together at the Shrine Club with DJ King Curtis. So anybody who's in the Dunn area, get ready to go out and shag, because we're not going to be able to go tonight, but that's one of my area places that I like to go shag at. Anyway, my name is Tom Jones. This is I Love Carolina Beach Music, and it's a Friday night, and we're right here in Raleigh, North Carolina. Had a little drizzle earlier. It's actually really nice out here right now, and we're going to talk about Carolina Beach music. And wow, isn't that the thing that everybody likes to listen to? And of course, we've had the North Carolina channel, the NC channel 4.4. They've got another great broadcast on Sunday night, the next to last one, with the Fantastic Shakers. And then Sunday night week will be one of my favorite bands, the Carolina Breakers. So wow, we have really been inundated with fantastic Carolina Beach music, and that's something that I grew up with. Just want to kind of go down memory lane before we go into the lineup this weekend for the beach clubs and the associations that are having Carolina Beach music events. I remember, first thing I remember is way back yonder, a long time ago, listening to WLAC and WABC in New York, WLS in Chicago, WKBW in Buffalo, New York. These were pioneer stations that you only heard on AM radio late at night. And it was just fantastic for the southern people who would become known for loving Carolina Beach music, because Carolina Beach music sort of originated from the deep south and from the radio stations that evolved from that. But one of my favorite stations of all time, or actually I remember the gentleman who was the DJ, he was a black DJ. He was in Wilson, North Carolina. The gentleman I'd never met, never knew what he looked like or anything from that angle, but he played the music I loved. And his name was J. Willie Moore. So I'll never forget J. Willie Moore from Wilson, North Carolina, and he always had his music on Sunday night. And I think it was on WGTM for a while, but there were other stations there that he was probably on. And beach music is just a kind of music that you enjoy, you dance to, you get into the rhythm. It's really an evolution of blues and beat music from the black clubs that actually migrated into the beaches of North Carolina, into the middle state like Raleigh. Of course, we all remember, who go back to our college days, there was a place down in Faison, North Carolina, that I really enjoyed on Saturday night going to and shagging. The Mighty Blue Notes. The Mighty Blue Notes were there, and they just absolutely rocked the place. Did that for several years. And of course, everybody remembers Williams Lake. That's where the Tams and all of the bands came to a long time ago. We also remember White Lake. White Lake was another big area here in North Carolina that people would go and shag dance to, and of course we called it the bop back then, but that's okay, because it evolved into something so much bigger. Now Carolina Beach music is actually having is really expanding, and if you are from other parts of the country, it's a blend of beat music that you actually can dance to, and there's a certain rhythm. The shag lessons of the people who are teaching the Carolina shag they're really filling up their dance classes. So if you have not become familiar with the Carolina Beach music, with the dances, then go on YouTube and actually look at some of the people. It's really a fascinating, very, very, very enjoyable dance. And of course, some of the bands that I really liked and singers that I really liked from a long time ago. I was just listening today to James Brown, and I love James Brown. He was Mr. Excitement, and he just had a rhythm about him. We liked Ike and Tina Turner. We liked the Isley Brothers. We liked the Drifters, the Al Greens, the Clovers, the Otis Redding, the Temptations, the Impressions, the Little Richard, and it's just absolutely the best kind of music in the world. And just for that, I'm going to go over tonight with you what's happening this weekend in Carolina Beach music. Of course, we've already mentioned about the Harnett Area Shag Club. They've got their event tonight. If you live anywhere close to Dunn, North Carolina, go on out. Enjoy the dancing. One of the biggest dance floors you'll ever see in the entire world for Carolina Beach music dancing. The Fantastic Shakers are actually tonight at the Blueberry Festival down in Burgaw. The Band of Oz are there tomorrow. They'll be at the Blueberry Festival in Burgaw. Little